Imagine being so good at hiding that almost nothing can find you. That's the life of a sloth, the world's slowest mammal. They spend nearly their entire lives hanging upside down in the rainforests of Central and South America, moving so slowly that algae grows on their fur, perfect camouflage against predators. For a sloth, staying still and hidden is the secret to survival. But even the most relaxed creature has to answer nature's call. And for sloths, this is where things get dramatic. Unlike monkeys, sloths don't just let their poop drop from the trees. Instead, they make a risky journey all the way down to the forest floor. For an animal that moves at a snail's pace, this is like running a marathon through a minefield. Their diet of tough leaves means they digest slowly, sometimes taking a month to process a meal, so they only need to go about once a week. This weekly trip is the most dangerous moment in a sloth's life. High up in the canopy, our sloth is safe and invisible, but now, the urge is undeniable. The sloth must leave its sanctuary and begin the slow crawl down to the ground, exposing itself to danger with every inch. This single act is responsible for more than half of all sloth deaths. It's truly the world's most dangerous poop. Why risk it all for a bathroom break? That's the mystery that's puzzled scientists for years. Let's follow the sloth's perilous journey and see what secrets it reveals. The adventure begins. The journey down is treacherous. Sloths, built for hanging, are awkward and slow on the ground. Their claws, perfect for gripping branches, make walking a struggle. On the forest floor, their camouflage fails. They're exposed, slow-moving targets for predators like jaguars and ocelots. Once at the base of the tree, the sloth performs a little poo dance, digs a hole, and finally relieves itself, sometimes losing up to a third of its body weight in one go. Afterward, it covers the evidence and begins the exhausting climb back up. This whole process leaves the sloth vulnerable for a dangerously long time. Predators have learned to anticipate this weekly ritual, making it a deadly routine. Why take such a risk? Why not just poop from the trees? The answer isn't simple, and it's led to some fascinating scientific theories. Let's dig into the mystery. One theory is that sloths are leaving messages for each other like a rainforest notice board. By pooping at the base of a tree, they might be marking territory or advertising for a mate. In the dense jungle, a smelly message could be the sloth's version of a dating app. Another theory involves a unique partnership: sloths, moths, and algae. When sloths poop on the ground, special moths lay eggs in the dung. The larvae feed, grow, and return to the sloth's fur. When these moths die, their bodies fertilize the algae growing on the sloth's fur. The sloth eats this algae, getting extra nutrients to supplement its leafy diet. So, by pooping on the ground, the sloth is essentially farming its own food. But not all sloths have moths or thick algae, and some scientists doubt this is the whole story. The real reason might be a mix of communication, nutrition, and more. The mystery remains unsolved, reminding us how much we still have to learn. Even the slowest animals can keep us guessing. Some researchers think the answer is ancient history. Millions of years ago, giant ground sloths roamed the earth, and pooping on the ground was just normal. Today's tree-dwelling sloths may simply be following an old instinct inherited from their ancestors. Evolution can be slow to update old habits, even when lifestyles change. The sloth's weekly descent might be a leftover from a bygone era. Whether it's for communication, nutrition, or just ancient programming, the true reason is still a mystery. Next time you think of sloths, remember their one moment of high-stakes drama. For the sloth, it's the most dangerous number 2 in the animal kingdom.